glad to be back with you guys this year. I really enjoy working with you. You're very receptive and warm that you see in the crowd. I love that. And I understand that you guys are having some stresses, but the idea is that some of our coping mechanisms aren't really helping us cope. Right? So the first thing we have to understand is what drives us, how do we typically respond to stress as a person, not as a professional first. We will fit you back into a professional role. But as a person, what happens when you are stressed? When you're at the front desk and you've got an irate customer, what is the first thing you notice about stress? And we say to ourselves, this thing is real. I'm going to have to treat it like it's a real problem that I've got to really deal with, and I'm going to come to terms with it. The problem of stress and me are going to start dialoguing. Because unless I can build resilience to stress, stress is going to win. Okay? So building resistance means changing distress into eustress and changing fear into existential anxiety. How do we do that? All right. First, we look the problem in the face. Okay, let's talk about the problem right now is that you guys are losing coworkers. You've got more people coming in because of the economy, and you got fewer staff to deal with. Reality. That's the deal. How angry are you about that? Very. Sorry? Not angry at all. Well, all right.
I'm not angry with it. No, I'm not angry with it because...
Okay. So what you said there was, I listened to the fact that I was stressful, and I decided that I was going to have to do something about it. My world was not likely to change. I was going to have to do something about it. So you took responsibility for it. That was this next step. And then the next step was experimentation. You ran into something that made you feel good one day, and you said to yourself, well, let me try that again. That's exactly how Thomas Edison invented the light bulb. Synchronicity plus some deliberate experimentation. That's how we're going to find out what soothes us. For some people it's music, for some people it's exercise, for some people it's watching TV, for some people it's, and these are effective, not ineffective, I don't mean being glued to the TV, I mean watching something that's helpful and soothing for you. For some people it's actually playing a musical instrument rather than just listening. For some people it's dance. I mean, it's different for all kinds of people. I had a client come in many years ago and tell me, sit down and say, I got it, Andrea. I know what it is now that self-soothes me. I'm like, what? She says, I need a TV tray, some yogurt, a candle, a blanket, and I'm good. That's what worked for her. It's different for different people. There are a lot of people out there touting meditation as a very effective stress management tool, and I agree with that. But there's also people who are saying that in order to meditate, you have to sit in a certain position and hold your body a certain way and hold your fingers a certain way and do certain things and say certain things and stop your thinking and don't think and don't think and don't think. Who can do that? Nobody. And that's what I hear. People come into my office, I'm so stressed out, I tried to meditate today. It made me more stressed. Well, the reason is because you're trying to stop your thinking. Mindfulness meditation is, in my view, much more effective because it doesn't tell you to stop your thinking, it tells you to listen to your thinking. Just watch it go by like you're watching cars go by on the freeway. There's that thought, there's that thought, oh yeah, oh, I didn't know I was thinking that. You're the observer, okay? That's much more effective because you're calming down as you're just sort of letting your thoughts be what they are. Because that's all they are. They're just thoughts. They don't have to control you. We're afraid of our thoughts. We tell ourselves, don't think that, you'll do bad, you do it, oh my God. No, you're thinking it. It's too late. You've already thought it. If I say to you, don't think about a pink elephant, what's the first thing that happens? Pink elephant. Right? So you're not going to be able to control your thoughts. Give it up. It's not going to happen. But you can observe your thoughts. And you can listen to your thoughts. You can hear them and say, oh, I didn't know I was thinking that. Wow, where'd that come from? Oh, I used to hear my mama say that. Wow, there's that thing. I guess that's what makes me so stressed out. Listening. 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 And as you do that, you're observing. And as you do that, you're getting more rational. And as you get more rational, you can then make a decision for what you're going to do about it. That's you saying, okay, I'm stressed. How can I turn this stress into meaning? How can I turn this distress into good stress so that I'm growing as a result of the stress in my life, not just getting hammered by it? That's you turning distress into eustress and fear into existential anxiety.